What's up guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about men's fashion and vintage fashion. So I'm finally back. Sorry for this absence, but I had uni exams, so the schedule was all upside down and I couldn't find time to film videos, so I had to study all day. And now that I know that exams are like next month, one on the 8th of October and one at the end of the month, so around the 30th, around the so the other exam is on the 30th of September and I have a lot of content coming also this week guys, so stay tuned. Yes, I changed my hair and also I've dropped some new items on my Depop, so if you want to check it out I will leave the link in the description. So today we're going to talk about one of the main staples of menswear, the history and how to style the suit. The suit is one of the main staples in men's fashion history. It has been a symbol of formal wear since the 17th century. Was introduced in the mid-17th century, its origin when the sartorial standard of clothing was established by the English King Charles II in the 17th century. He wanted his courtiers to wear a simple tunic or shirt and a pant combination characterized by earthy tones. The real transformation will come in the early 19th century, when Beau Brummel modernized and tailored the suit for the British court, that it was simple and refined, in contrast to the extravagant and flamboyant style popular in this period. The suit became widely used by the end of the 19th century, especially the frock coat and the morning coat that were not proper suits because they weren't matched with trousers. The model lounge suit came around the end of this century and used during the free time as a casual item. Also, the dinner jacket started to be worn to formal events. By the start of the 20th century, the use of the frock coat was in decline, while the lounge suit was more used. The sack suit became widely used in the US. It was a variation of the lounge suit with shoulders that were unfitted and loose, and it was informal. Dark colors, dark woven and sturdy fabrics were used. The suit had high button stances, slim lapels, high armholes, and the high paper short collars. The three-piece suits were very used. After the First World War, the short lounge suit was common and used for everyday wear, while the morning coat became formal. In the 1920s, suits became more fancy and decorated, thanks to the jazz craze of this period. In the 1930s, the Great Depression came, so neutral colors were used on suit, and loose-fitting coats were introduced after 1935. Trousers became more tailored at the bottom, and arms of suits were tapered. In the 1940s, the vest became less used because it wasn't comfortable. Materials for military uniforms and synthetic fibers became more used on suits. The stroller replaced the morning suit in this time. In the 1950s, Savile Row introduced a new type of suit, the Edwardian style suit, that was more flared, natural shoulders, cuts, and more narrow. It was very popular among teddy boys, and yes, I did a video already about it on my subculture series. If you want to check it out, I will leave the link in the description. And also, sorry if some facts are wrong or some info isn't well prepared. It was because it was my first time researching on this topic, and you can check it out if you want. Slimmer cuts are spreading throughout this decade. The straight cut on suits became more popular. In the 1970s, the waistcoat made a return, while the three-piece suit was associated with funk and disco style. In the 1980s, suits became simpler and became a business and wealth symbol, especially through power suits with shoulder pads. In the 1990s, suits became popular in the new jack swing scene and the preppy style. Suits were worn also with denim jeans and t-shirts, so they became very versatile, and was worn also with casual outfits. Some popular alternatives of the suit were the jazz suit in the 1920s, a high-waisted and snug-fitting. The zoot suit in the 1940s was very popular in the black and Latino community. The mud suit in the 1960s, single-breasted and gray usually. The disco suit in the 1970s with exaggerated lapels and flared trousers. And the power suit in the 1980s, a double-breasted suit with wide shoulder pads and a rigid build. So now that we know the history of the suit, I can show you 3 outfits I created with my suits. And I was thinking also about doing a video of my suits collection in my wardrobe, because it's exploding and I have a lot of suits that I want to show you. So if you want to see it, you can comment below and tell me if you want this video. So for me personally, I wear suits at parties, events, or when I want to go to work, and you can dress them up or dress them down. So I think they are both equal for elegant outfits or casual outfits. So the suit, I think, is a very important staple that must be in your wardrobe. And for these outfits, I was inspired from the preppy and the New Jack Swing scene of the 80s and the 90s. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will know when I put my next video. And I will probably see you on Friday, because there will be another episode of Fashion Subcultures after months and months and months. So I can't wait for that, and I will see you very, very soon, guys.